Good. But he shot a gun at you.
Yes. And his girlfriend was walking down the road with his rifle, gonna kill his whole family. And she's the one I took out with her face in her food.
So she and your husband were walking down the street with a rifle, and they were coming towards you?
He wanted to kill his whole family. And we worked for the garden farm across the street.
Right.
And when we seen him and that gal coming with that gun, I got all my kids out. We went over there, got underneath that blue tape, and stayed there half the night.
So you had to run out of the house with your kids and hide from him.
Yeah,
What a bastard.
yeah. And that girl was no angel either, or she wouldn't have done that.
So she was with him to come and shoot at you guys.
Yes.
Wow. I wish I would have known that, because I probably would have punched him in the head when I had ever met him. What a jerk.
Yeah. And she's the one I took out and got drunk and had her face in her food.
Well, I'm really glad you left him.
Huh?
I'm really glad you left him.
Oh, me too. I had so many black eyes and fat lips and enough of that for me.
Wow.
He was very abusive. And one time he had me over backwards over the sink with water running, trying to drown me with the faucet.
You were really, really abused.
Yes. And I'll never forgive him for it. I mean, he's dead now. I don't care. I still never forgive him for all that.
Well, that's very, very hard to forgive.
Yes.
Not only did you leave him
Oh.
and with your kids, but as a battered wife, not just as just a woman trying to like raise her kids on her own, but you left as a battered wife.
Yeah.
I think the fact that you were able to start this daycare business and help other women, that's even more impressive to me, that you did that as somebody that went through so much abuse.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you. I'm proud of you too.
But I'm proud of the strength that you have and how you don't wear that around with you.
No.
You don't carry that anger or that abuse with you.
Oh no, that's done years ago and it's over with.
A lot of people can't shake it off though.
Well, I did.
How? How do you shake off being abused by somebody that you loved one time? I mean, that was the person that, you know, till death do us part, and that you used to sleep next to it, and somebody like that abuses you and hurts you. How do you shake that off and move on with your life?
I did. I took my kids and get out of there. And you know what?
What?
I rented another little house.
Yeah.
And his sister was over there who was playing cards. And he was drunk. He come in, upset the table, threw it out the door. And we weren't in room together anymore. But that's why we weren't.
So he continued.
Yes.
You have really, really, really had a really hard
Yeah.
life.
And we had a cinder block wall about that high.
Uh-huh.
And Rick's leg was in a bandage, like from his ankle up to past his knee.
Yeah.
And his dad started after him. And you know that little shit cleared that fence like it wasn't there.
He was scared.
Yes,
The kids were so scared.
yes.
That's a really hard way to grow up.
You know it, yes. It's a hard way to live.
It is a hard way. A lot of people live like that, don't they?
Oh, every day. But I got tired of it. Boogied.
What would you tell somebody else that's living that life, but they're afraid of, they don't know what's going to happen after they leave, so they stay?
Well, I think if they really want to leave, they can.
Yeah.
And if they want to stay, go ahead. Put up with it. I didn't.
You don't ever regret that, do you?
No.
The struggle and everything made you stronger, and that's why you became so successful, so strong, so amazing, because
Yeah.
you just didn't let anything stop you.
And I just think, live by the day, you know what? And I love my life, and I love a lot of you in my life.
Yeah.
Of course, they're not everybody I like, but
I don't like everybody either. Well, good. This was interesting stuff. Thank you, Grandma.
thank you.